Good evening, I'm Randy Rainbow, and it is my honor to be here moderating the most boring 90 minutes television has known since Donald Trump hosted SNL. Sitting to my left is Hillary Clinton's running mate, I want to say Tim Kaine, and to my right, an ultra-conservative silver daddy who says he hates the gays, but like most Republican politicians, can't get enough of the big D. Donald Trump. Each candidate has assured me that he will be respectful of the other's time, and for the sake of those watching at home, both will refrain from talking over one another. So with that said, let's begin.
Donald Trump always puts himself first.
After traveling millions of miles as our Secretary of State,
in the words of one of his own campaign staffers, off the backs of the little guy, and as a candidate, he started his campaign with a speech.
Okay. Governor Pence, let's start with you. Why do so many of your supporters feel that Hillary Clinton is untrustworthy?
At a time of great challenge in the life of this nation, where we've weakened America's place in the world, stifled America's economy.
You have beautiful eyes.
Well, thanks. The campaign of Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine has been an avalanche of insults. Look, to get to your question about trustworthiness, Donald Trump has built a business. He's employed tens of thousands of people in this country.
And paid a few taxes and lost $1 billion a year.
So help me, Tim, you will not be invited to the after party. Gentlemen, let's move on to Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin invaded Ukraine, annexed Crimea, and keeps sending me Candy Crush requests on Facebook. What steps would your administration take to counter these actions?
Well, I think it's a great question.
Thanks, I wrote it.
You know, there's an old proverb that says, the Russian bear never dies.
Okay, I'm bored. Tom?
Let's start with not praising Vladimir Putin as a great leader. Donald Trump and Mike Pence have said he's a great leader.
Well, he never said that.
Yes.
Hey, are you and Putin still dating?
100%.
Donald Trump and Mike Pence have said he's a great leader. And Donald Trump has
we haven't.
Did you praise him as a leader?
Well, he does have an 82% approval rating.
Governor Pence said, inarguably, Vladimir Putin is a better leader than President Obama.
That is absolutely inaccurate.
I think it's inarguable that Vladimir Putin has been a stronger leader in his country than Barack Obama has been in this country.
If you mistake leadership for dictatorship and you can't tell the difference?
Let's get into social issues. Where do you both stand on a woman's right to choose?
Donald Trump and I would never support legislation that punished women who made the heartbreaking choice to end a pregnancy.
And why did Donald Trump say that?
We just never would.
Why did he say that?
He never said that.
Hey, did you?
There has to be some form of punishment.
For me, my faith informs my life. I try and spend a little time on my knees every day. But
when Donald Trump says women should be punished, or Mexicans are rapists and criminals,
I'm telling
or John McCain's not a hero, he is showing you who he is.
Senator, you whipped out that Mexican thing again.
Senator, please, until the debate is over, we ask that you keep that Mexican thing in your pants. Governor Pence, before we go to break, talk to me a little bit about the highly scrutinized Trump Foundation.
The Trump Foundation is a private family foundation. They give virtually every cent.
Actually, I was talking about his makeup.
In the Trump Foundation to charitable causes.
Political
Less than 10 cents on the dollar in the Clinton Foundation has gone to charitable causes.
$20,000 portrait of Donald Trump.
10 cents on the dollar, the Clinton Foundation has gone to charitable causes.
90%.
It has been a platform
Okay, no one can understand.
For the Clintons to travel the world
Shut up, girl. Sorry, sweetie, go ahead.
I try and spend a little time on my knees every day.